So we're laughing right now.
Yeah,
we're about halfway through the summer. The end is almost in sight. But listen, some parents. Let's just talk to the parents, shall we?
Yeah, we should.
How you doing? You nearing the breaking point? Well, good news.
We're close.
We have a mental health educator, Kalissa Ungazi?
Yes.
Ungazi on the show with us. To kind of help parents through maybe a few things that they're going through, because the summer is tough, because within school, they're going to school, you drop them off at school, you pick them up from school. Obviously you're concerned about what's routine.
Yes. We know what's happening. We know when the PA days are. We know when summer break is, March break, all of that. Summer is a completely different animal. We need help.
Yeah. What are you hearing from parents?
I'm hearing that they're stressed, they're frustrated, they're overwhelmed, and it's a conversation that we don't talk about enough. As a parent, I can tell you, when summer is coming, I start to get triggered. I start to think, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to find day camps, overnight camps, summer camps, care for my kids, because they're only 10 years old. I can't leave them at home alone. You've got the financial burden, you've got the emotional burden. You start to feel overwhelmed as a parent.
Look at your boys.
That's them, my twins.
Twins?
Yes, fraternal twins.
Oh my goodness. What do they get up to? How do they keep busy?
Oh my goodness, soccer. 6 days a week, travel soccer.
So is that good because they found a passion that they love?
Yes, absolutely. You know, as parents, that's all we want. We want for our kids to be engaged in some sort of event, activity, so that they're not on their iPads, you know, on their systems all day long.
That's what we're kind of going through, because keeping them busy and always asking, what can we do, right? And I think that when they're saying that, what can we do, and I think they're fishing for, okay, just go on your screens.
Yeah.
That's what they want, because that's what they want to do, right? But it's like, get outside and just figure it out. That's what I try to stress to them, that creative gene that they need to be doing. What can we tell parents? How can we help the parents that are watching right now?
Well,
Melissa?
I think one of the things to recognize is that our kids' childhood is not ours. It's completely different. When you and I were little, we would go outside until the street lights came on. We would ride our bikes. You know, our parents weren't worried about us because they knew we'd come home. We would engage with our kids, go swimming at the pond. Nowadays, I'm on my system. I'm like looking at my iPad for 6 hours a day. And as parents, you feel guilty because you want your kids to be out in nature. You want them to be with their friends. But we also need a break too.
Can we ever go back to that?
No, we're not. No, we can't. But what we can do is we can encourage them to explore more than just electronics, right? There's something called electronics fatigue, and it's that addiction piece. We're feeling like, but I need to pass that next level. I need to be on my Switch. And it's like, no, you need to go outside. You need to be with nature. You need to be engaged in something other than screens.
Self-dating, partner dates.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I think that if you are coupled, if you have a partner in your life, we kind of forget to date when we're parents, right? It's because I'd rather just go home, go to bed. You know, I don't really want to go out. But we forget that we were people before we were parents, right? We were a couple. And I think that as a society, we need to have intentional date nights.
I'm smiling right now. The reason I'm smiling, if my wife is watching, because she would be smiling.
You're welcome.
But because I'm just like, what do you mean going on a date? What do you mean going on a date? We hang out all the time. But it's not the same going out and spending time together without the kids.
You want to rock your wife's world? This is what you're going to do. You're going to plan a fantastic date night. Take her for a picnic, go for a walk, something. You need to engage with one another, and don't talk about the kids.
Okay. Pressure's on. No, I feel pressure. Okay, we got a minute left. What about mindfulness and meditation?
Mindfulness. It is about living in the moment. We're not thinking about the past. We're not thinking about the future. We are in the moment. We're taking space for one another. If you need to go in the bathroom and lock the door and just scroll on your phone because you're feeling triggered because the kids are all over the place in the summer, do it.
It's okay.
Self-care is important.
It is okay. Counseling and therapy. When I hear counseling, I just think money, expensive.
Yeah, and not everybody has those resources.
Yeah.
If you have benefits, if you have the financial means, go for therapy, not when there's just a crisis situation, but just to talk to somebody. But also, you can also talk to other parents around you. Join Facebook groups, join mom groups, dad groups, and see other people that are also dealing with this kind of thing.
This has helped me. This is counseling for me.
That's why I'm here.
I got work to do. We'll look up with Kalissa's information on our website, chch.com/morninglive.